Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine. This is going to be the talk, really, of the next week or so. The possibility, or the likelihood of dealing with some very cold air next week as a polar vortex heads on down our way. Now, I know some people hear that term polar vortex like, it's a term somebody made up a couple of years ago. No, this has been a thing for meteorologists for a long time, and it's just a very simple thing. It just kind of got viral a few years ago, and some more people have heard about it. But this is it's just cold air up here and around the poles. Happens all the time, every winter, and it's kind of hemmed in by a jet stream, and typically the jet stream is strong enough to keep it hemmed in, but every once in a while, a couple times a year, usually that jet stream weakens and a large batch of cold air makes it all the way down into the lower 48. So this is, like I said, it's a typical thing. It happens, and it's going to be happening here next week, and it's going to be driving our temperatures way on down. So next few days, it's going to be seasonably chilly is the way I'll put it. But then next week, here come the real cold temperatures. And we're looking at temperatures dropping off in the 20s. One thing I've noticed looking at the modeling, so far I'm not seeing like record-breaking temperatures out of this, at least in our area. In other areas, it's possible. But for now, right, I'm going to go with mid-20s at the lowest at this point. Now, once again, this could change, obviously, as we go through time. But so far, we're looking at cold temperatures, but not anything that's kind of out of bounds is what I'll put it. So here's the futurecast. The other thing the models have been noting, not just the cold, but a system developing in the Western Gulf by the middle of next week. That's Wednesday of next week. So we're going a full week out. And you're going to be seeing this posted on social media a lot because some of the model runs are showing snow and ice coming all the way down the Gulf Coast. In fact, the last run of this model showed it getting all the way down to the Gulf Coast, but the latest run now has it more towards mid-Alabama. So when we're talking a week or more out, we're talking, this is next Thursday, it's talking 8 days out. There's no real skill from the models, so it's going to be a very challenging forecast. And the thing that we always have to deal with is what's the Gulf temperatures, 69-degree water out there. That's what makes it so hard to get wintry weather all the way down to the Gulf Coast, because it's going to pull moisture from the Gulf, and that moisture is going to be warm. So that limits the possibilities here of wintry weather. But we'll keep an eye on things. The ingredients are there. It's just a matter of will they come together and how far south will that stuff go. So here it is over the next 10 days, and you'll see the big changes. Look at that cold front coming through on Monday, and then highs after that will only be in the 40s. So cold air on the way.